Hello humans and animals alike, this is Dylus. How's everyone doing? Sheesh, I am late. Oh soy! Sorry, I'm just getting everything ready, plugging in my controller, getting the game booted up. And yeah, I know the Game Awards are going on right now, but I don't give a crap about it. It's just glorified advertising anyway. I don't care who wins, I just want good games. Okay, let's get started right away. I would like to refresh this. There we go. Oh hey, it's a Kappa, or imp. Okay, let me get my guide up really quick. Let's see, everything's looking YouTube side. Okay. So, where we last left off, we successfully fended off the Empire from from Narshe, and we didn't let them get the Esper. That said, however, after Terra interacted with the Esper again, she changed into a something and took off westward. So, we're gonna have to go look for her. Alright, let's see. Before we go out, we're gonna explore Narshe a little. Yeah, it looked almost human. Geothermal devices keep this town warm. I see. Especially since you're, like, in the coldest region of the world, pretty much. There's snow everywhere. Follow our elder's advice. The house to the far right contains the treasures I've collected. Take them before the Empire does. Only one of them is locked. Now what do you suppose is inside? You tell me. You have those treasures. You should know. Whoa, that's an expensive inn. 200. Nothing else special about this place, it seems. Let me just make sure everything is working fine. Yeah, looks like everything's alright. Just wanted to double check. Ah, so that's how we can get to Kolingen. So magic really does exist? Magic? Pshaw, what nonsense! Seems like we got a believer and a non-believer, just talking to each other. Narshe is a neutral city. We want no war here, but that f***ing Empire won't listen. Whoa, jeez! This isn't Final Fantasy VII! You can't use Grolixes like that! Curse the day we dug up that Esper. That's what brought the Empire here. Afraid so. I saw some Moogles walking with a Yeti, I did. Okay, well, remember that for later, viewers. Alright, weapons shop. Let's see what we got here. Regal Cutlass, Mithril Claw, Kotetsu, Mithril Pike, Air Lancet. Seems these are the only things that, really mean anything. Flail and Full Moon are both weapons that work equally well in the front and back rows. Let's see, I would kind of advise against the Flail, unless you want Celeste to be an attacker, but Flail doesn't allow you to use Runic. The Full Moon, I guess I could give that to, Locke. For right now, though, I'm gonna save my money. There might be some armor I want. And what's behind here? A bed? And we can sleep in it for free! That's really nice. There's nothing else here. Let's see, relic shop. What relics do we have here? Guess I'll buy another fairy ring. Alright, we can get ourselves a barrier ring and mithril glove if we didn't get those from the Imperial camp. Not really something I'm interested in, though. Alright, what's up here? Oh, it's the Elder's house. Yeah, unfortunately, going neutral gets you nowhere. But an elixir from the clock gets us somewhere. There's nothing else here. Let's see, this house. I believe this house would be important later on. But not now. Oh, any noteworthy items to shop for here? I should probably get some more Phoenix down. One sleeping bag. Maybe another one. And I think that's good enough. Okay, here's the armor shop. Alright, mithril shields. That's a lot of, like... Pretty much everybody could make use of this. I wonder if there are any that I could steal. Maybe not in the... Maybe not before now, but... Let me see. I'm just curious. Okay, they can be stolen from... Oh. Yeah, we don't get to those guys until plenty later. So, yeah, this is actually the first place we can get them. Alright, I'll just get 4 mithril shields then. I'll get another bandana. And I think we're good to go. Alright, there's Arvis's house. And now this house. Only the chest in the back is locked. Can it be opened? Yeah, sure enough, we can't open this treasure chest. But let's see what the others have. A hyper wrist. A thief knife. Let's see, the thief knife... what does that do? There's something special about it. Oh, okay. You randomly steal an enemy's item when you attack. It also increases speed and evasion, both kinds, so that's really nice. Alright, what else do we have? A sneak ring. That'll make it so we have a higher chance of stealing stuff. More earrings. A wall ring that enables auto-reflect on the wearer. And 5,000 GP. Alright, I would like to experiment with that wall ring. Alright, I think the black belt, counter can actually have a chance of stealing if you have the thief knife equipped. That said, though, oh shoot, Gao has the running shoes. I'm gonna have to, like, just get them from him. Okay, let's see. Alright. Just removing those. And then let's get back to our other party. Yeah, that way, Locke will be very successful at stealing, or at least more than usual. Alright, let's try Barrier Ring. Or should I equip it to Sabin? Yeah, I think I'll equip it on Sabin, actually. Primarily because he has the highest HP. If I want to heal him, I have to make use of items instead of healing magic. Alright, Wall Ring. Still trying to figure out which one it's like. Alright, yeah, I'll give you the Hyper Wrist. Now, equipment. Let's see. Give you Magus Hat and Silk Robe. Wait, have I never equipped these on you when... oh well, we won the battle anyway. You wear the Mithril Vest. Okay, and I think we are good to go now. I don't believe there's anything else worth, looking at around here. So, let's get on out of here. Gonna do a memo save. Alright, so our next stop is Figaro Castle. I mean, while we're here, we might as well, do some stealing. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh, same formation. Let's use a noise blaster. So, what is it? The sneak ring actually does is that it doubles your level purely for stealing purposes. The way stealing items works is that it takes into account the difference between the stealer's level and the target's level. So naturally, if your target is a higher level, you're going to have a harder time stealing. In addition, like I have stated before, there are common 7 and 8 common steals, and the 1 and 8 rare steals. Oh, we might as well show this off. I'm gonna use Ice on Sabin here, while he has Reflect. Ta-da! And that actually increases your magic power. However, if there's a case where, like, an enemy is under the Reflect spell, you can't reflect a reflected spell, so that's how that goes. King Edgar, welcome back! This is like old times. I have to wander around for a while. So yeah, if we bring Sabin to the party, he'll want to wander around the castle on his own. Everyone's just saying welcome back. Oh, you sighted Kefka in the area. Well, yeah, he was kind of on the way to Narshe, so... That girl wrapped in a fireball, headed off to the west. Alright, thanks for the information. Ah, I see. We can go under even a mountain range. Now, if we brought Edgar here, if we speak to these shopkeepers, I can't take money from the king. Look, don't you have a family? Just shut up and take it. Shut up and take my money! He's literally saying that. Ooh, we get Revivify. This cures the zombie status. We might want to get a few of these. So yeah, there's some new stuff for sale. I think I have all I need here. And this guy, he sold us the tools for Edgar. And he's got new ones. We got Flash, which is a non-elemental magic attack on all enemies. And the Drill is a defense-piercing physical attack on a single enemy. Both of those tools are really useful. Let's see, I don't think there's anything to do in this, Yeah, we're no longer their lapdogs. Why don't we take a rest in here? Castle hasn't changed much. Yet it's all different. Mom and Dad are gone. Everyone's gone. Since that day. Tonight took a turn for the worse. There's a chance he might. No! You're wrong! This can't be! Matron, the king, he's... Sabin! Sabin! My father... I don't believe this. Brother... So, they went and told you. Edgar, here you are! Your father, he just uttered his last wish that Figaro be divided between you. This is nonsense! Everyone's saying that the Empire poisoned Dad! And the only thing on your minds is, who's going to be the next king? You're all pathetic! No one cared when Mom passed away either. That's not... You were as bad as any of them! Sabin, Empire of Murderers! They won't get away with this! Matron, please leave us. I'm out of here. I'm forsaking this war-sick realm for my dignity and freedom. You said you were sick of it too, right? Freedom. What'll happen to this realm if we both leave? And what would Dad say? Sabin, let's settle this with a toss of a coin. If it's heads, you win. We'll choose whichever path we want, without any regrets, okay? This is for Dad! And then, you opted for your freedom. It's been 10 years. The little shrimp's grown into a whopping lobster. And you're a king crab. Sabin, I often wonder if he'd be proud of me. Don't you ever doubt that. 10 years. Where has the time gone? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Here's to Dad. To Mom. And to Figaro. You get that secret scene when you rest up with Edgar and Sabin both in your party. That is really sweet. Now I want you to keep that coin flip decision in mind. Let's see, what else do people have to say? Sabin, every bit an adult now. I remember that time so vividly. You mean he was so angry? I learned something important on that day. And you're still thinking about marrying the king. Great. Well, they kind of already did come up here. We took them out. Well, sent them out. Like... And you're still not, convinced about magic. Alright, yeah, we'll get to the engine room soon. I just want to explore around the place a little more. Alright, you say the same thing. Alright, I don't think there's anything new in the, prison here. Yeah, nobody's really saying anything new. Alright, now for the, actual reason we came here. Lots of requests this month. If it's your wish, I'll take you beyond the mountains. Alright, let's go. He has to work to get that thing to activate. I mean, it operates the entire castle, so it must be like heavy. So yeah, we're just going under the mountains and popping up into another desert. Next stop, Kolingen. Watch your step. And no, we still cannot go downstairs there, by the way. Okay. Now that we're here, let's do a save. Alright, let's see. Alright. This is gonna be a little bit dangerous, but I'm gonna encounter an enemy in the desert here. Oh, lucky side attack. Yeah, the Fossil Fang. Does the Fossil Fang have anything important to steal? Oh hey, Celeste learned Imp. Let's see, Fossil Dragon. It has Holy Water as a common steel and Remedy as a rare steel. So that's a good source of remedies, I guess. Although it's a bit dangerous. It has an ability called Sandstorm, and it really hurts. It also has an ability called Bone, which is able to zombify one of you. That shining creature, so frightening to us all. I found it beautiful. Oh, really? Huh. That's cool that you aren't entirely freaked out by her. Everyone was scared when the glowing creature stopped here. It left to the south toward G-Door. Okay. My brother's a bit touched. Lives alone to the north and dreams of building a coliseum. Coliseum, huh? Oh! It came to my house! A monster of light! Looked somehow human. And it also ruined his house. My dream is to see an opera at the Opera House south of G-Door. I'd wear a Sakine dress. And bring a handsome escort. I'm not sure if I'm saying that word right. I, never heard that word before. Hey! Is that you, Locke? Have you stopped to see Rachel? Huh? What's this all about? A girl named Rachel used to live in that house. Now it's deserted. Rachel, huh? So, you know this person, Locke? Wasn't able to save her when she needed me. Locke! What are we off to find today? Soon you're not going to believe what awaits us up here. Come on, it's worth a fortune. Locke! Look out! Rachel! Rachel, are you awake? Huh? I can't remember anything. Get out of here! It's your fault she's lost her memory! Wait a minute! She said yes! We were gonna... Go! I don't know who you are, but ever since you came here, my parents have been upset. Best leave Rachel alone. She's going to have to make a new start of it. Locke, your being here doesn't help. A year passed. When I returned here, I learned that Rachel had perished in an Imperial attack. Her memory returned just before she passed away. The last thing she uttered was my name. I should have never left her side. I failed her. So now you know why Locke acted so surprised when he learned that Terra had amnesia, and why he's so hell-bent on protecting her and Celeste. It all makes sense. Alright, the general store. Let's see what we got for items. Pretty much the same stuff we saw at, Figaro Castle, so no need to buy anything there. What about, is this armor? Yes. This is the same stuff as in, oh wait, headband? Headband is the same. Same in terms of defense, but is there a difference? I mean, there's gotta be a reason why it's more expensive, right? And let's take a look at weapons. Oh, we can get some stuff for Shadow. We have Fire Skein, Water Edge, and Bolt Edge. I wonder where Shadow is, anyhow. Well, first off, I want to check out that, headband. Ah, I see. It increases some stats. So, it's actually a twist headband, I think. Generally, twist headbands in Final Fantasy increase strength as well as defense. I think I'll just keep it on hand. Not gonna whip it. Let's see, the inn and pub. Oh! Hey, it's Shadow! Meet again. Leave me alone. So, Shadow is here, if you come over with 3 party members, or just, like, less than 4, you can recruit Shadow in your party. That is not a good idea, because just like before, he has that 1 in 16 chance every battle to just leave your party. So, it's not really advised. I think he accompanies you all the way to, well, when we find Terra. I don't quite remember, because I never tried it, and I don't really plan on trying it anytime soon. You spelled assassin wrong. And so did you! I'm pretty sure it's 2 S's in both cases. 200 GP a night here. That said, though, there is something with Shadow that you can potentially trigger if you decide to recruit him. Alright, let's check out this house. Oh boy, this music. Oh, is that you, Luck? It's been a while. Huh? Oh, that? Worry not. Your treasure's quite safe. I used some herbs to put her into suspended animation. She won't age a day. That's what you wanted, right? Had to use my herbs, I did. Rachel. You mean those herbs have actually saved her? Of course! The love of your life will sleep here like this forever. That's not creepy at all. What if there was some way to call her back? If you could call her back, she'd come back. I'm sure you'll find something that'll bring her around. A phoenix down isn't enough, I guess. I failed her. Fuck. Do you understand now, Celeste? A little piece of heaven, now get a heater for her. Hello, Etta Monkey. How are you doing? Oh, I've kind of already been there. Ghosts under his house. I mean, I guess he's not entirely wrong. Feeling mid? Okay. We all have days like that. Alright, we go in the back of the house, we can get another green beret. Alright, I believe that is everything we can do here. Am I, like, missing anything? Just an elixir and a green beret. I wonder if I should get some, like, ninja weapons for when I, like, come across Shadow later, because he seems to be popping up time and again. Oh wow, I didn't realize how expensive these skins are. I think I'll just get some water edges. And I guess that'll be all. Alright, so there's a house up north that, has another, like, crazy man. We seem to be running into a lot of those kinds of people lately. Anyway, one of our new enemies is the Red Fang. Locke gained a level. Oh, more of these guys. Alright, let's try out our new Flash. Say cheese! Alright, nothing around here. Oh, another battle against these guys. They seem pretty common. Alright, what's going on in here? If we check this pot, we get a hero ring. What does that do again? Oh, it increases, physical and magic power. By how much, though? Good grief. I knew he was gonna call me at an inopportune time. Hang on, I'll be right back. Damn it! Uh, I swear, this person tends to, like, even, like, last year, they just call me in some of the most, like, inopportune times. I just cannot be ready for it, and he has to talk to me for, like, a half hour. I really have to cut it short. Ah! Let's get back to the game. I'm really sorry, viewers. I, like, have little control over that, unless I just, like, keep things, you know, keep things pushed back even more. Because I've been trying to get in contact with this guy, and, I'm angry, okay? I want to be angry right now. Okay, we're back. So the hero ring increases physical and magical damage by 25%. It's basically the combined power of the hyper wrist and the earring. So what's your deal? We can't let the world become too peaceful. People are at their best when they're at war. My Colosseum will be a monument to war. If I could ever get the help I need to finish it, that is. I don't know. People, are they at their best when they're... Guess it depends on things. Alright, I'm gonna go around the forest really quick. Just to encounter an enemy or two. Okay, Iron Fist and Mind Candy. If I recall, the Iron Fist might actually have something pretty useful. Yeah, Iron Fist has a 1 in 8 chance of... Oh, Twist Headband. We can already buy these, so it's not super important. Okay, so if we go over here, there's a Chocobo stable. I haven't ridden on a Chocobo yet during this play session, so let's try it out. Quit! Alright, we know how to ride the Chocobo. Once you get off the bird, it'll turn automatically, so you can't just ride it again. 100 GP. Alright, let's go. We'll take this to G-Door. Mode 7, engage. And we're here. This is G-Door, the westernmost town on the world map. Alright. I guess I should tell people... Heck. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Even though what he says like sounds great, it's just I feel like his work style and way of communicating is just way too unorganized. It's way too spontaneous. And I thought spontaneous was good for me. No, it's not. Anyway, white dress. We'll get one of those. We can get more mithril vests. I guess I could take one. And I'm running out of stuff. I mean, running out of money. I have plenty of tonics I can sell, I suppose. The poor people have all left here for the mountains to the north. There they've built a town. I see. So, yeah, you basically just drove the poor people out. That's great. Bunch of liars up in Zozo. Never can trust them. 250. Most expensive yet. Alright. Alright, we have a forged sword for Cayenne, Kaiser Knuckles for Sabin, Kodachi for Shadow, Moon, and some more of this stuff. Alright, tonic. Yeah, just sell the rest of those. Alright.
I want to be an opera singer when I grow up. Opera house? It's far to the south.
Alright, perhaps we can check that out. Alright, we can buy peace rings here if we... I guess they knew how good, earrings were, so they're pretty expensive. The, hyper wrist, I think, is that expensive, too. Sniper's sight is useless, don't bother. Well, useless in the Super Nintendo and PlayStation versions. I wouldn't really go for it in, like, even with the versions that have it work. Oh, went to the north. Maria, the opera singer, is gorgeous. Okay. Ah, the auction house. We're gonna get acquainted with this place later. You look, dorky. Gee, say that to my face, why don't you? You like art? No! Philistine! Okay, I think I need to look that up. Bring back wayward spirits? You know, I want that too. I heard only in the imperial capital of Vector does such a thing exist. We ought to do something. We ought to, like, see if we could get our hands on that. Alright, Philistine definition. A person who is hostile or indifferent to culture and the arts, or who has no understanding of them. Huh, okay. I think I've only ever heard of that word in this game. I've never heard anybody say that.
Papa, let's buy lots of stuff today, too.
Apostrophe shouldn't be there. Oh, how could I refuse those cute little eyes? Don't get too spoiled. Yeah, I don't think an auction house is a place for poor people. Once in a while, one of the idiots from Zozo will wander down here looking for an easy mark. Watch your wallet. Alright, let's see. Items... I don't really need any of that stuff. This region is very class-conscious. In the south part of town live the middle classes. The rich folks live to the north. I see. Hello. You're the spitting image of Maria. Huh? Haven't heard of her? She's a famous opera singer. I wonder if you're talking to Celeste about that. Ah, there's a tincture over there. And that's the only item we can, like... That's the only treasure we could get here. Looks like a treasure chest. Ah, we can, look at some paintings here. Picture of an old urn. Looks awfully familiar. I guess this guy happened to show up here too or something. A lamp, maybe? Picture of a lovely lady. Ah, some armor. This looks ancient. A wooden bucket is ancient. A still life of flowers. They almost look alive. Are we gonna... No. No. We're not going to fight the flowers or something like that. What do you think this is? Anyway... Let's go to, let's get out of here. And I guess we could check out, the Opera House. We're not actually supposed to be there yet, but, you know what? We could just check it out for now. Ah, Vulture. That's another new enemy. Thanks for the potion. Oh, they give out a lot of money. Is it the Iron Fists that give out a lot of money? Oh, it's closed. Well, bad luck. Alright, there's one more place to go. Alright. Man, that's really gotta hurt just having a drill pierce through you. Yikes. Edgar's kind of a monster doing something like that. I think there's actually one more enemy that we can encounter in the forest. Let me see if I can encounter it. Ah, here we are. Overgrown. Thanks for the potion. Sabin and Edgar gained a level. Got Phoenix down. Okay. Let's move on to our next destination then. Blinder? Oh, well, thanks for the shades. They don't do jack, except make me look cool. Alright. Oh, not quite there. Why the heck are they called mind candies, anyway? Alright, they seem to have an ability to put you to sleep. I'll take that. You know, that might be an interesting way to, like, recharge your MP, is just confuse certain enemies and then just wait for them to use a particular spell. Alright, I think it might be a good time to use a tent. Okay, and now I'm gonna do a save. And let's enter the town. Oh, this place looks quite homely. Is that guy okay? And there are enemies in here. Alright, we have a Gabbledegax. Now, something interesting we can do. Let me use a noise blaster. We'll do some stealing while this is going on. Ah, nuts. Alright, so, yeah, they have the ability Vanish. So, I don't remember if I've mentioned, like, what Vanish does, but, in case I haven't, what it does is that it makes it so all physical attacks will miss you, but you'll revert to normal when you are, hit with a magic attack. No response. Clock's second hand's pointing at 30. So, remember what those people in G-Door told you. The people in Zozo lie to you. So, don't consider what they have to say. And yeah, in case anybody was confused about my promo post for this stream, yeah, I was referencing Zozo here. Alright, we got a harvester here. This guy has... Oh, I got it first try! Yes! We got Dragoon Boots! I can't believe I got that first try. That is a rare steal from the Harvester. So, let's see. The Dragoon Boots is a relic that changes the fight command into jump. And, if you've played Final Fantasy before, jump makes it so, the character jumps into the air and stays in the air for a while until enough time passes and then they land on the enemy to attack. You can use this to evade attacks, but in addition to that, jump attacks are stronger when your character who is jumping equips a spear. And it just so happens that Edgar is equipped with a spear right now. So we're gonna give that a shot. Let's see, over here is nothing! A dead end. And what about over here? Okay, got goggles. So, the Harvester has a counter to stealing, and it is, stealing back. I think it only steals money from you. But once it gets its hands on it, you better defeat it fast or it'll run away. At least I think it'll run away. Alright, so this treasure chest here. A tincture. Ah, nuts. I see somebody up there. Okay, a harvester and 2 gabbledygacks. Let's set up a runic. Alright, let's test out jumping. Ah, I messed up the input. I'll take that. Oh my gosh, it actually, No, it didn't. Okay. Don't trick me like that, game. Ow! Well, at least he can't get the rest of us. Can we? Darn. Alright, patch yourself up there. Alright. Oh, this door's rusted shut. Alright, there's one enemy you can encounter indoors that is potentially dangerous. There we go. Okay. Good. Oh, nice steal. Ooh, got a barrier ring. This place is dangerous, and don't you dare think about jumping between buildings. Okay, so this is the clock room. So, this is a puzzle that we can, solve to get some goodies. If we talk to everyone as we go around Zozo, we'll kind of narrow down the solution. But, I'll just tell you what it is. It is 6 o'clock. What is it? 10 minutes and 50 seconds? There we go. Rather not do all that stuff. We get a chainsaw, which is a new tool for Edgar, as if he couldn't get any more dangerous. So the chainsaw is interesting in that it has 2 effects. It's a coin flip, which one happens, I think. Ugh, really? I'll take that. Alright, so, the chainsaw, let's see. One of the effects is that it's an instant death attack. I think that's... Yeah, I don't quite remember all the statistics. Let me see. Oh, it's not gonna tell me right here, huh? Okay, let's see. I'll just look. Would it be chainsaw ability or chainsaw weapon? Ability? Ability. Okay, the death, the instant death is actually 25% chance. Otherwise, it deals strong physical damage to one opponent, unblockable, ignores defense. So, like, what's the difference between that and the drill? Let's see. Drill, physical damage to one opponent, attack power 191, unblockable, ignores defense. Chainsaws, physical damage to one opponent, attack powers 252, is unblockable, ignores defense. So it literally is a more powerful drill. It just has the 25% chance of inflicting instant death. And it's considered a magical attack because, of course. All right. Oh shoot! How do we get out of there? Okay, yeah, we're fine. Now, if we walk over here... Yeah, I actually didn't know about this one until recently. Oh, Hades Gigas. I'm gonna confuse you. Alright, we got an Atlas armlet. Oh, you absorb Earth. Interesting. Okay, the Atlas armlet is the only steel from the Hades Gigas, and it is a rare steel. Ooh, a weapon shop. Not really. Aw, oh, man. Okay, there's the dangerous enemy, the Slam Dancer. So, the Slam Dancer isn't really that, threatening when it's with a group of enemies. However, if it's alone, it has the ability to use level 2 magic spells. And those are really deadly. That clock is no minute hand. It's never pointing to the right time anyway. Hands pointing at the 2. I think that's supposed to be the minute hand. Thanks for that. If only we had a blitz that allowed us to hit multiple enemies. Alright, and this is the Not Armor Shop. And it has a tonic. Well, I really didn't miss anything. Oh, I already went in here. Alright. Yeah, Vanish is really useful. It can be used to safely steal, like this. You just want to be careful you don't cast Cure on your party, because, well, that'll just get rid of the vanishes from everyone. Did I equip, Celeste with the white dress yet? I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, nothing that way. It's the only place left to go. Girl? Haven't seen any girls here. Might want to check the top of this building. Does this Slam Dancer have any... Oh, Thief Knife! Excellent! Oh shoot, I didn't put in anything for the Blitz. Oops. Daze Dance? Well, it didn't work. Alright, we got another pair of Dragoon boots. Ooh, devised a new blitz! Yes! Let's take a look at that. Fire dance. We have a left half circle to the right to do that. Half circle down to the right. Ah. Great people here! It's now 2 o'clock. It's already 12 o'clock. 10 o'clock, time to go home. You can trust me, it's 8 o'clock. Time? It's 4 o'clock. Whew, how long are we gonna have to do this? Yeah, they're just telling you all the hours that are wrong. You know, thinking about it, the Figaro brothers seem to be quite the absurd bunch. I mean, one of them is able to suplex trains, and the other walks around with a chainsaw and a Jason mask. I'm not kidding when I say that, by the way. When the 25% chance, like, hits with the instant death, Edgar wears a Jason mask. Anyway, if we check down here, we can use the crane to take a shortcut back. I'm not gonna use it, though. Alright, let's try our fire dance. Excellent! We'll be mowing past these enemies with fire dance and flash. I think Celeste needs some healing. Let's see, what's in here? Ooh, a thief glove. So this changes the steal command into capture or mug. So that allows you to attack while attempting to steal. I'm not really going to use that right now, but it's something I'll keep in mind if I want to go through enemies without having to worry about stealing. Alright, there. Dagnabbit, you. Ow. Ah, no biggie. Uh-oh. Ah, crap! We're not vanished anymore. Also, Celeste is down. Well, it was good while it lasted. Might as well do this now. Alright. Yeah, you can see that guy's jumping between the buildings. So we're gonna follow suit. Something's over here. Hey. Second hand on my watch is pointing at 4. Uh-oh. There's the Slam Dancer. All by its lonesome. Ouch! Yeah, really dangerous right there. Alright. Lock, get up. So that is why you never want to see the Slam Dancer alone. It doesn't do that when it has other like enemies along with it. And yeah, it just stole some money there. So now we gotta take it out before it could run away with it. Let's see. Am I missing any? No, it doesn't look like I'm missing any items. Ah, darn. I think the lag ate my input. Ah, crud. Wake up. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ow! Man, throwing mithril knives seems to hurt us quite a bit. Oh. Tincture? Potion. Okay, the backmost pots have good stuff. All right. Seconds? They're divisible by 20. Okay, we made it. Uh-oh. Yikes! Ugh. Thanks for that. Hmm? I'm wondering if I'm, like, missing anything. Damn it! Damn it! I cannot catch a break with those. Like, what am I supposed to do with them? Okay, let's see what's in here. Ah, Fire Knuckle. Let's see. Oh wow, that's a big upgrade. Holy cow! I guess you don't really need to get the Kaiser Knuckle then. Ah, crud. Okay. Everyone lived. Good. Let's see, nothing here. You seem important. Good day, gentle folks. Can I be of service? I hate fighting, so I'd better let you pass. Too bad he's a liar. Alright, Dadaluma. A jewel ring? Ha! Can't steal. Oh, okay, yeah, jewel ring. That's the common steal. Wouldn't it be funny? Okay, I like half expected it to not work, so that actually caught me off guard. Wow. Oh my gosh, stop it with the potions. And he can't cast safe on himself because imps can't do that. Alright, so as you can see, Dadaluma can call in Iron Fists. And they absorb poison, it seems. Ow! Oh, nuts. Sorry, Locke. You'll have to not get this experience. Oh, it's not that much anyway. You get a headband. Okay. I'm gonna do a little something here. You can have the running shoes. That was just in case we got into another encounter. Although, when we're indoors here, there are no encounters, so... Terra? Oh... Terra? It seems that she has caught the case of furry. Terra? She's scared, you know. Who are you? This girl is your friend? Is Terra alright? You call her Terra. Terra? How odd. Huh? Whoa. What's going on? She is undamaged, but I fear she can't understand you. As for me, I am Ramu, the Esper Ramu. Esper? But don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean we don't live here too. Espers take a variety of forms. Sometimes we live here, taking the shape of humans. You have nothing to fear from us. Why do you hide the fact that you're Espers? Humans and Espers can't survive together. But my grandma told me that Espers and people once lived side by side. Was that just a fairy tale? No, that was no fairy tale. That was true. We started out as friends. Then along came the War of the Magi. War of the Magi? It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who were infused with magical power extracted from Espers. So that was true, wasn't it? Fearing our magical powers would once again become a target, we fashioned a new realm and moved there. About 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon it. Humans who knew about Espers and the secret to Magitech power. Thus began a hunt for Espers. Only in this way could Emperor Gestal create his invincible army. In response to this, we erected a doorway and threw the humans out. Even as we speak, many of my kind are trapped in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I fled here to avoid a similar fate. That's right, relax. I sensed that Terra was in trouble. My magic summoned her here. Terra's an Esper? No, she's actually quite different. Terra looks like she's in pain. Her very existence strikes fear into her own heart. How can we help her? When she accepts this aspect of herself, I think she'll be alright. We have to do something. Then free those of my kind imprisoned in Gestalt's Magitech research facility. One of them can surely help her. If we find the Magitech research facility, you're sure we'll find your people? Magitech research facility? Your people are... Like a coward, I escaped leaving the others there. It'll be the end of them. What do you mean? Gestalt's methods are incorrect. You can't drain a live Esper of all its power. It is only when we are reduced to Magicite that our abilities can be transferred in total. Pardon? When we transform into Magicite, our power can be relocated. Magicite? That's what's left of us when we pass away. These are my comrades who fell while escaping the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. Man, you're really gone? Magicite. He traded his power so that others might live. Why are you doing this? We few can help save many. The War of the Magi must not be repeated. Received the Magicite, Ramu, as well as Siren, Kieran, and Stray. Terra, wait for us. We'll be back. Oh, hey, you're here. Everyone here? Was thinking. Let's talk on the way. The Empire's trying to drain magic from Espers. This can't be true. Celeste? I don't remember because I was asleep when they augmented me. But I've heard rumors to that effect. Then we're going in. We'd best split into two groups. We still need to beef up our defenses in Narshe. Indeed. I'll go to the Empire. I know it well. But alone? Don't worry, I'll go with her. Fuck. You need a hand? Alright, so once again, we can bring, well, this time Locke and Celeste are fixed to the party here. Okay, let's see. I think I am still gonna bring Edgar and Sabin along. Just for a particular scene in the not-too-distant future. Please wait for us in Narshe. We'll find our way back safely. If you wish to change group members, head for Narshe. So, how are we gonna get there? The Empire's on the continent to the south, and no boats go there. People of G-Dor, a town to the south, can probably help us. Locke? Yes? Why are you coming with me? Well, there are bound to be treasures there. And besides, I've always wanted an inside look at the Empire. Yeah, you never know if there might be that certain treasure to bring lost spirits back. I mean, we've heard that from somebody in G-Dor already. Seems you have a piece of magicite. Yeah, we have this ghost NPC here. So, we actually have something new to go over, magicite and espers. So, we basically equip espers through the skills menu. So when you select magic and you press up on the D-pad, you will see the equipped esper that you have. This is basically how you use your summon. Espers are summons, basically. You can only summon an esper once per battle, though. In addition, though, each esper has different sets of spells that you can learn from them. So everybody now has the capability to use magic. So there's a learning speed to each magic spell. And some espers also have the ability to raise certain stats upon a level up. So this is the reason why people will say don't level up too much, because when you have the ability, when you have espers and magicite available to you, that is when you are going to be able to influence the growth of your stats a little more. It's not a huge deal if you don't do this, but yeah, that is primarily outside of just equipping weapons and armor. That is how you are going to boost your stats through level ups. Alright, so let's try this out. So we have Ramuh here, who has upon summoning him, it will be a lightning elemental attack on all enemies. Kieran casts regen on the whole party, gradually recovering HP. Stray inflicts confusion on enemies. You wouldn't really need to do this if you have Edgar in your party, though. And Siren silences all enemies. So, let's see. Ramuh, we can learn Bolt, Bolt 2, and Poison, and Stamina +1 on level up. Kieran has Cure, Cure 2, Regen, Antidote, and Scan. Stray has Muddle, Imp, and Float, and Magic Power Up 1 at level up. And Siren, Sleep, Mute, Slow, and Fire. That And we also get HP plus 10% at level up. Let's see. I definitely want to improve magic power on Sabin, especially since a lot of his blitzes are magic-based. So I'll equip him with Stray. Celeste. I think you can have Kieran. Edgar can have Siren. And Locke will have Ramu. Alright. Oh yeah, there's one more thing. How you get those spells? That's dependent on how many magic points you receive through battle. Now that we have Magicite, all the battles not only will give experience and money, it'll also give magic points. So, what those will, like, feed into us, and, that'll, like... What is it that I'm trying to say here? I could talk about this in the next stream, but I kind of just want to talk about it now. So, say for example, we get one magic point. So, one magic point for all of these, and then it's multiplied by 10 in this case, and then it becomes a percentage. So, one magic point for Bolt becomes 10% learned. Bolt 2 has a ×2 learn rate, so that means one magic point will be 2% learned. And Poison will be 5% learned per magic point received. So that's how that works. And with that, I think now's a good time to stop the stream. We'll be headed on our way to the Magitech Research Facility next time. So with that said, if you enjoy what I do, consider following me on Twitch and subscribing to my live YouTube channel for more streams like this. And I also have a main YouTube channel where I do more detailed and condensed playthroughs, such as this one will be. And I also have a Blue Sky if you want to follow me there as well. So with that, the next time I stream will be tomorrow. I will be streaming Digimon Adventure on PSP, learning Japanese through that game. And then Saturday, I plan to play that Banjo-Kazooie ROM hack, The Lost Mascots. So, look forward to those. And with that, that'll do for today. Thank you very much for watching. This is Stylus signing off. See you next time.